Hey Cancer, welcome to the full moon energy. Happy solstice once again. We are still in the winter solstice and will be for another month or two. For those of you who are experiencing a winter solstice, happy winter solstice. These messages still will apply to you because they are pertaining to this new or full moon in Capricorn. So we're going to go ahead and talk about the full moon in Capricorn and what advice and what type of blessings you can expect. However, the advice comes first. So however this message resonates with you, take it or leave it. And I'm just wishing you guys the very best during this full moon phase. Okay, Cancer. So I have my microphone up against my mouth like this because it doesn't have a clip on it. It broke. So I will be putting the mic down here and there as I shuffle the cards. But let's go ahead and jump into your reading, Cancer, for this full moon in Capricorn. Again, happy solstice and happy full moon. And the first card that we're going to pull is going to pertain to the overall energy that you need to embody, that you need to really connect with, no matter how difficult that may be or how challenging that may be. And it's going to be these cards here that have about 4 or 5 different symbols on them, and you can take, I will show it to you without saying anything, and then I will share what I gather from the card for your overall energy that the full moon is asking you to embody during this phase. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and jump into your reading, you guys. Cancer, sun, moon, and rising signs. Also, Cancer, hopefully you guys can still hear me. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Please check your moon and or rising placements for deeper resonance. I am reading for both Western and sidereal astrological charts. So the card that we have out for you, Cancer, is the Square. You guys can take that however you'd like for this full moon. This is all about energies that you need to, you're advised to embody. So what I'm gathering from this square, this could be actually a square of planets that you guys need to look out for. I don't know if there is a square happening during this full moon phase. If so, definitely take a look at that and see how it actually affects you during these next up to 30 days. But I also see needing to create security, needing to create a safe space, safe haven, refuge. I'm just getting a sense of security for you guys. Whatever it is that you guys need to secure, that could be maybe some of you guys need to propose to someone. Okay, you need to propose to someone during this full moon phase and actually secure a relationship with someone. Others of you, if this is not marriage, this is the energy of, if this is like romance, I'm getting the sense that you need to let someone know how you really feel about them and that you want to move forward in a relationship with them, if it's not necessarily marriage just yet, but just letting that person know that I would like to commit to a relationship and move forward. Sorry guys, I have a plant that is right over my camera, and she's She's kind of being bombarded by these tiny, tiny insects that are kind of eating away at her. And I want to make sure that she is cared for. We are in Cancer season once again, and that does, again, also bring up security in the home. Okay? So, again, just like how I am securing safety for my plant here, and making sure that she feels safe every single day, I check on her. It's kind of the same thing. Make sure you're checking up with yourself, checking in with yourself, making sure that you are also checking in with the people that you care about. Make sure that you reach out to people that you love and cherish, who have actually shown up in your life, people that you want to stay in your life. Make sure that you're creating that sense of security, Cancer, with those people. Sometimes just sending out a phone call or making a phone call, sending out a text, just letting someone know, hey, I love you, I care about you. If you need me, please let me know. If you need to talk, if you need a shoulder to cry on. Sorry guys, this card keeps falling over. I'm just going to lay it down here. But yeah, it's like that energy of really solidifying a relationship or creating some type of security. Now also when it comes to your money during this full moon, especially with it being in Capricorn, you guys, make sure that you're securing bank accounts, savings accounts, safety deposit boxes. I don't know where that came from, but that could be for some of you. Maybe you need to create a safety deposit box in your bank if you're able to. You need to, maybe you need to secure a loan, or you need to secure, maybe there's a home that you want to purchase or rent. You need to make sure that whatever it is that you need to get down, like sign for, save up for, have the money set aside for, make sure that that is done. Okay? So, yeah, let's keep on going. Let's go ahead and see what more the ancestors are speaking to me about for you guys for this full moon. But so far, security is the overall energy for this full moon in Capricorn for you guys this month. Okay? Okay, Cancer, so we have nature nurtures, grounds, and calms your soul. So this is a time where you really do need to connect with nature. Okay, if you are feeling out of sorts during this full moon, if you are feeling as if your sense of security is being disrupted in any way, if you feel like things are out of your control, if you feel unsafe in any way in a relationship, or just in your mind and in your body, or in your emotions, in your heart, take some time to go for a walk, go to the park, go for a hike, go fishing, go swimming, go to the beach. Just need to kind of ground yourself. Again, with that square, the square is very grounding. It really does ground us, the energy of the square. It helps us see where we are and to embrace where we are, to address and assess where we are. The square is very grounding. So during this full moon phase, Cancer, please ground yourselves. Do not allow yourself to be swept away by distraction, or swept away by your by anger, by sadness, by confusion, by uncertainty. Don't be swept away by it. Just sit with where you are. In any given moment where you're feeling distracted, or you feel like you're kind of losing sight of what you are working towards in your life, whether it's a person, place, or thing. Do not allow distractions to sweep you away, to cause you to float away into the abyss, okay? Ground yourselves, doing some grounding rituals, grounding meditations, or just simply just going for a walk and sitting next to a tree, next to a lake, next to a pond, being around nature, being around animals, going to a garden if it's in your local area, or not, you know, just go someplace where there's some type of nature spot. Is going to be very important for you guys. Okay, so nature, going outside will bless you during this full moon. Okay, let's go ahead and pull one more oracle message and then we're going to jump into the tarot. Okay. Okay, so Cancer, you receive card number 3, the Sorceress. It says rituals, power, and will. So your rituals, your daily rituals, when you wake up and brush your teeth, wash your face, take a shower, do your hair, you know, like I like to wake up and do my affirmations. I like to meditate. I like to do my self-care rituals every morning. Right, especially on the days where I have work to do, you know, just to, you know, make sure I'm boosting my energy. Your willpower is so important during this Capricorn full moon phase, Capricorn. So you will be blessed as long as you continue to be consistent in the rituals that you have set for yourself, morning, noon, and night, or one or the other. Okay. Sorry, there's like a beautiful butterfly that keeps flying by. But yeah, this is a time where you really need to have a ritual set in place, or some type of consistent task, or something that you can do. Again, it can be just as simple as waking up and doing a facial, waking up and going to work out, waking up, going for a jog, going for a walk, waking up and praying, waking up and meditating, what have you, writing in your journal, writing in your planner, waking up and making a cup of coffee, drinking some water, making some tea, making yourself a small breakfast if you'd like. Nightly rituals, even if you have an afternoon ritual, make sure that you are consistent with the Cancer. Okay, that's very, very important. That is where your power lies, is the power of ritual, the power of routine, the power of consistency. Exercise that muscle. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some tarot really quickly. Sorry, Cancer. These cards keep on falling over. But you have 2 queens in your reading so far, which is really good. So these can be 2 personifications of yourself and your energy. You have the Queen of Earth and the Queen of Water. Let's see what else comes out. Sorry, Cancer, this street is very busy. But you have the Queen of Air and you have the Queen of Water. The Queen of Water is all about going with the flow. Okay. Queen of Earth is all about setting a schedule. It's all about grounding yourself, making sure that you are making a list or looking at the tasks that you have at hand each and every day or each and every week, and making sure that you are balancing going with the flow and getting things done. Whatever you can control, control that. Whatever you cannot, let it go during this full moon phase. It is not going to serve you to try to control everything, but it's also not going to serve you to be too lazy and not get anything done during this time and not create some type of security for yourself. We have the Knight of Earth here. That's Taurus energy. So you have Capricorn, Taurus, and Cancer here. So those 2 energies can be very, very significant for you. Maybe you have a lot of Cancer or Capricorn in your chart, or there are some very key placements there. But we have with the Nine of Earth, it's just taking it slow, taking it step by step. This is not about trying to reach the end goal or gain results right off the bat. It's not what this is about during this full moon phase, okay? Then we have the 10 of Fire or the 10 of Wands. So you have some things to do. You have a lot on your plate. You have a lot on your shoulders for some of you. You have some things that you really need to get done. You can do it though. Okay? But again, this is about balance. This is not about doing too much work and trying to put all your eggs in one basket. Okay? This is about taking it slow, taking it step by step, making sure all of your ducks are in a row. Don't put it in the basket if you don't know exactly what's going in the basket. Make sure that you look at what you're putting in your basket here before you take it home. Does that make sense? The bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Water, the Ace of Cups. So this is going to be a very beautiful time for you guys if you guys take heed to the balance that is being asked for you to create in your life, okay? Go with the flow. You want to fill your cup this full moon. You want things to not feel as monumental and not feel like it's pushing against you. If you don't want to feel like you're taking 30 steps forward and 30 steps back, well, again, going with the flow when it's time to do so, that's what's going to serve that purpose of filling your cup up. But if you're trying too hard to do more push and pull, like you're pushing against the energies that are trying to work for you and you're trying to control things, Cancer, it's not really going to work in your favor. Okay? So that's what I have for you guys. My ancestors are not really guiding me to clarify these cards. They say that this is how they want it to be. They want it to be kind of straightforward. So ground yourselves. Create a sense of security financially and maybe in your relationship with somebody or even with your friendships. Just make sure that there is security in your life, Cancer. So if there's anybody who, you feel like is not sure about how you feel about them, please make sure that you make it very clear, whether it's good or bad. Okay? Make sure that you're also creating a safe haven and a space of safety for yourself as well. Okay? You do not need to entertain all energies that present themselves to you. It's okay to say no. Okay, so whatever this means for you as far as security and grounding yourselves and just being okay with where you are and getting the things done that need to get done, the tasks that are at hand for you, whatever that means for you, please take heed to that during this full moon and your cup will be filled. Okay, much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, Cancer.